Professor Kalyani, Dr. Kalyani, who is a senior researcher in South Korea, and we have Professor Sagar, Dr. Kumari, again coming from UK. Thank you, ma'am. Your efforts are great for us to invite Professor Meister of the conference and look up his presence here for all of us. Thanks a lot, ma'am. And Dr. K. Paulasundaram, Dr. Vijaya J, all these great people will be supporting us as session chairs. So again, great insights to be shared with them when you are presenting your papers and all those things. I would welcome our VC sir, and we are honored, sir. It's all your support and guidance that we could bring all these good events and all the international people together in one platform where our scholars can benefit from the interactions that we have. So it's all good effort from our VC sir that we have so many conferences running. If you see parallel, we have a mechanical conference running. So recently, census is completed, essays is completed. So it's this vision and effort that is giving us the opportunities to conduct such good events and such international exposure to our scholars, faculty, and everybody to interact. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for all your support and guidance for the conferences. And last but not least, I would welcome all our scholars, our faculty who have been working from last 3-4 months on this conference. And it's not easy coordinating with all the papers, like reviews, coordinating with the external participants, hard work. So the entire team and the entire faculty and scholars and everybody who are working very hard for this to happen. I welcome you all for this, and I would suggest you to have a great time, have a lot of interactions with the experts that we have, and have a great collaboration. Thank you all.
To his appointment in New Zealand, Dr. Michael served as the Dean of Strategic Development and the Dean of Faculty of Architecture, Computer and Engineering at the University of Wales, Trinity St. David. Professor Fernando is a Chartered Engineer and a Senior Fellow of the Higher Education Academy. Dr. Michael is an RF engineer, and his research expertise is in the area of using microwaves and millimeter waves for imaging purposes. Recently, his latest research is in exploring AI-based image processing solutions for climate resilience. Dr. Michael's research career has been supported by the grants and funding from the Ministry of Defence, Wellcome Trust, and the British Council and the Liverpool Trust. Last but not the least, I would like to point out about the recent research grant Dr. Michael has acquired. It is on the successful higher education investment and recovery bid to a tune of 4.75 million to set up a cross-faculty enterprise project. It is with much humble honor I would like to invite you to this dais here, sir. Please give a round of applause.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, respectful Registrar, Dean, Associate Dean, Head of Department, and distinguished guests. A very warm good morning to you all, and it's certainly very warm. And when I left Preston, I think it was about 15 degrees or something, and I landed here. And I think my baggage or something which I didn't know, it stopped in Preston itself, so I didn't have my baggage, so I don't have my suit. Right. It's it's my pleasure to be with you here today. I'm very humbled to be the guest of honor for this international conference at VIT University. VIT globe, and witnessing the facilities here in VIT-AP and hearing about the fantastic opportunities you have and your students have I can see why VIT and VIT-AP is held in such high regard. While we are gathered here for this conference, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the work that has gone in bringing VIT and the institutions that VIT belongs to together. Lots of leaders have great ideas, great vision, but I think what marks your institution, I want to acknowledge founder and chairman, Dr. Viswanathan sir, your vice chancellor, Dr. Kota Reddy sir, is those ideas and visions come with a conviction. Conviction to make the people who we are serving, the region, the students we are serving, we want to make their life better and give them the opportunity that otherwise would not have for them if we don't exist. And those happen because of those strong convictions. So I do commend your Vice Chancellor and his team and the founder for what they have achieved. I am very much looking forward to getting to know each one of you in this room, if it allows me in the next few days. IT is about to understand your culture, to understand what makes you tick, and what makes this a special institution in many regards. Once again, I'm humbled and I'm grateful for this honor, and I can't wait to hear the amazing research and knowledge exchange that will be presented in the next 2 days, and to get to know you more. Thank you for all the hard work that has gone into making this institution essentials, but also to the organizing committee under the Convener and Chair Department, Nagaraju sir, and to making this conference a possibility and a reality. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the warm and friendly address. Your approachable and engaging manner has truly resonated with us. Your presence has even made this even more special. I would now like to request our DC sir, Convener Nagaraju sir, and our Dean Scope to kindly felicitate our privilege to welcome our Vice Chancellor, sir, Dr. Kota Reddy, to kindly address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Chief guest, Dr. Sangarapillai, Lambotharan, Professor and Director, Institute for Digital Technologies, Loughborough University, UK. The guest of honor, Dr. Michael Fernando, Professor and Dean Engineering and Computing, University of Central Lancashire, UK. Dean Dr. C.H. Pradeep Reddy. The Associate Dean Dr. Nagaraju. The Convener Dr. Nagaraju Devarakonda. Dr. Convener Dr. Sagar sir, distinguished guests, faculty members, research scholars, and dear students. So, with great pleasure, I welcome you all to this 6th International Conference on Computational Intelligence and Data Engineering. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the School of Computer Science and Engineering to organize this international conference in this scale. A big round of applause to the School of Computer Science.
at VIT-AP University, in all 7 schools, we have 7 schools. School of Computer Science and Engineering is the biggest one, and followed by School of Electronics Engineering, School of Mechanical Engineering, School of Advanced Sciences, School of Business, School of Law, School of Social Sciences and Humanities. In all these schools, we are organizing international conferences every year. It's like a mandate every year, at least one conference. Some of the schools are organizing 2 international conferences. And the specialty of these conferences are we are collaborating with the international universities. There are several benefits when we collaborate with the international universities and organize such kind of conferences. One is the students and research scholars and faculty members will have great opportunity to interact with researchers working in the international universities, some of the reputed international universities. For example, today 2 great researchers are there with us. 3 in fact, probably very most is here because they all came from UK. It's a great opportunity to interact with them. And similarly, for them also, it is a great opportunity. That way, the collaborative conferences we encourage. And recently, today, as Pradeep Reddy mentioned that yesterday we inaugurated Mechanical Engineering, School of Mechanical Engineering International Conference. It is still going on. And today, Scope International Conference. And the SENS already conducted ICCIDE conference. Then that was also in collaboration with other international universities. And one of the reasons, as I mentioned, that it will have the research exchange among the institutions, and we will have the collaborations. And today, in fact, we are about to sign the MOU. Top 200 universities of the world. Now, at present in India, if you see the scenario, IIT Bombay QS ranking is actually 2025 QS ranking. If you see, it has reached to 118th position. Now, still no Indian university has reached below 100. In 100, below 100. That's what actually the way it has moved. Last year it was 149th rank and 148th rank, and now this year it is 118. Okay, then it's a very, next year mostly IIT Bombay will come in top 100 universities in the world. And chances also, VIT should come in top 200 universities at the first step. Then later on, further improvement of the ranking. For that, to achieve those things, we need to have, of course, research is one of the major parameters for which actually VIT is doing excellent. And we are also following the footsteps of our parent campus, VIT-AP also, in towards research. Okay, that is one, research is one, and innovation is one, then internationalization is one, and reputation is one. There are so many parameters. In all these parameters, when points are very high, then we will have the great opportunity of getting into top ranks in the world. Okay, then coming to the VIT-AP University, as I mentioned, we are also focusing on research. Now this kind of conference is one, where actually our research output is improving because of organizing such conferences. Then the second one is our faculty members are carrying out research work with the research scholars, and we have actually more than 750 research scholars at present in the university, and faculty and research scholars and students all together are carrying out the research activities. We provide internal funding. Then if you have very good proposal, then we are encouraging all scholars and students and faculty members to submit their proposals to get the internal seed funding. Internal seed funding we are giving up to 2 lakhs. If some of the projects we have given funding up to 10 lakhs also. So then based on the proposal, based on the project, we give the funding. That is one side. Almost actually since our inception, almost we spent around 4 crores on the internal seed funding. Another one is external funding. And I am very happy to inform you that our faculty members are writing the proposals to various government agencies and getting funding. And this year, we have reached almost 3 crores of funding in just 6 months' time. So now we are expecting another 3 crores of funding from the external agencies. And actually the list, the School of Advanced Sciences is topping. They got maximum funding this year. But I request all the faculty members of scope and research scholars to write the proposals and then get more funding. Okay, then with the internal funding as well as the external funding, the publications have gone up significantly. I should congratulate the School of Computer Science and Engineering to have highest number of publications in the university. Then if you see the total number of publications, we are almost touching around 2,750, almost reaching 3,000. Soon we will touch 3,000 publications. And last year we published 1,047 papers, and this year, as of now, already we touched we reached to 600 papers. I am confident that this year we will publish more than 1,500 papers. That's what actually my target was 2,000, but anyway, we will reach maximum 1,500 papers this year. But I am not reducing my target, but definitely we should strive for getting 2,000 publications. But I am expecting a good help from the scope, and definitely it is possible to achieve the target. If you are publishing, definitely you will achieve the target of 2,000. I am sure about it. Then the other area of our focus is the innovation and incubation side, and we are number 1 in the country in patent publications as emerging university in the country. We crossed 500 patents. It's a great achievement of the research scholars, faculty members and students. And we will continue to publish the patents, but while along publishing the patents, we are focusing on the commercialization of the patents. That is also very, very important. And those who have published papers, please think on developing a prototype and then getting some kind of funding from the industry or transfer the technology to the industry. Now that will have more weightage. As of now, we touched 40 patents are being awarded, and on all those 40 patents, we are working on commercialization. But I request all the faculty members who have already published patents, please come forward and then think on the commercialization of those patents. That will definitely help you as well as. Then these are the 2 areas where actually we are working very hard. The other area is the collaborations. As already I mentioned, with the universities, we are signing several MOUs with the international universities. And along with that, we are signing MOUs with various industries. And then these MOUs are mainly for the internships, placements, joint research, and industrial guest lectures, and so many benefits we have with these MOUs. And these MOUs, we signed more than 100 MOUs in the last 3 years. And these MOUs have to be aligned, because it should not confine to the on paper, because they should be the live MOUs. That means the MOU should work and we have to make it work. Then definitely with the great commitment of all our faculty members, we will be able to achieve that. Then some of the prominent MOUs, particularly in computer science and engineering, we signed MOU with Intel and we established the Center of Excellence in IoT, cyber security and AI and robotics. And similarly, we signed MOU with IDS Inc., a US based company, for establishing Center of Excellence in blockchain. And recently, the School of Electronics Engineering received the funding for establishing Center of Excellence in VLSI. And then I just circulated. Probably you might have received my mail. Like this, the industry collaborated. The centers of excellences we have to create. And then these centers are going to help us in many ways, particularly organizing the conferences, then having the research, continuing the research in those centers, and taking the help from the industries. That's what actually our objective. Then that is one side, creating the centers. One more center actually, private industries also are giving, like Ideas Inc., as I mentioned, we got the funding, they are giving the softwares free of cost. And similarly, one company, Bhumark India Foundation, they have given funding for establishing a center for designing the prosthetic leg. So that is what actually Mechanical Engineering, School of Mechanical Engineering got that funding, 52 lakhs worth of funding. That is actually from the private industry. Why I am telling, private industries also are coming forward for establishing the centers. Now I request all the faculty members, if you have any contacts or connections with industry, please bring them to the university. We will definitely give the space for establishing the centers. Now these centers will definitely help us enhancing the research output. It's very, very important. Then now with all these efforts, okay, then recently we received the ranking. Just 2 days back I circulated again. Third time we are number one in the country as emerging state private university in Outlook ranking. Third time, 3 times, continuous years. Actually my challenge was last year. Okay, first 2022 we became number one. And that time I was worried. We reached top. But remaining on top is further difficult. Then I was a bit worried. But then 2023 also we became number one. And this year also again 2023 I was worried what will happen to the next year. This year also we became number one. And next year also we should be number one in the country as emerging university. Now for that the support is required from each one of you. Yes or no? I would like to congratulate each one of you for this great achievements of our university as well as the School of Computer Science and Engineering. Okay, then with these words, I have so many things to talk, but then anyway there is no time. I think time is less. Therefore, I will conclude here. Before I conclude, I would like to appreciate efforts of the Dean, School of Computer Science and Engineering, Associate Dean and Convener of this conference. A big round of applause for them to organize this And I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Professor Sangarapillai, Lambotharan sir and Dr. Fernando for accepting our invitation and to participate in this conference. I would like to thank Professor Pomali madam also and Dr. Sagar sir and all other distinguished guests here. A big round of applause for all of them for accepting our invitation. With this, dear faculty members, research scholars and students, make use of this great conference and then publish the papers. And before I conclude, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Springer also. Okay, they are going to publish our papers and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Every meeting with you gives us a boost to move forward in a better way. Thank you for the inspiring words and bringing us out about our key highlights of our university. With your continuous guidance, we sure will reach our new targets. Thank you so much, sir. Up next, I would like to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Sangarapillai Lambotharan. He is a professor of signal processing and communication and the director of Institute for Digital Technologies at Loughborough University, London. He received his PhD in signal processing from Imperial College London in 1997. In 1996, he was a visiting scientist at the Engineering and Theory Center, Cornell University, USA. Until 1999, he was a postdoctoral research associate at Imperial College London. Until 2002, he worked with Motorola Applied Research Group, UK. Dr. Sangarapillai has served as a lecturer at King's College London and a senior lecturer at Cardiff University from 2002 to 2007. As far as his current research is concerned, his interests include 5G networks, MIMO, signal processing, machine learning, and network security. Dr. Sangarapillai has an outstanding research profile where he has authored more than 270 journal articles and conference papers, which has attracted over 6,500 citations and an amazing catch index of 43. He is a fellow of IET and a senior member of IEEE. Currently, he serves as the senior area editor for IEEE Transaction on signal processing and an associate editor for IEEE Transactions on communication. It is with much pleasure I would like to address the gathering here, sir. Please give a round of applause.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Vice Chancellor and Chancellor. Dean of the Faculty and the Conference Reddy, Conference Chair. Okay, thank you. Is it better? Okay. Conference Chair, Dr. Nagaraju, members of the organizing committee, and the esteemed researchers and scholars. It is both an honor and a pleasure to stand before you today as the chief guest of this esteemed international conference on computational intelligence and data engineering. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers for inviting me to this remarkable event. As you know, the conferences like this are vital for fostering innovations, creativity, and collaboration. About the topics we will be discussing during this conference. The research areas of machine learning, big data analytics, evolutionary computing, distributed intelligence, computational security are not only the timely topics, but also critical for shaping the technologies I'm confident that the insights shared here will pave the way for new advancements in computational intelligence and AI. In the context of computational intelligence and AI data analytics, we are witnessing rapid changes as we are addressing global challenges. New AI algorithms and technologies are emerging almost daily, making it crucial to maintain strong networks collaboration to keep pace with these advancements. Our approaches to technological solutions have undergone significant transformations. For instance, in terms of my own research, I have been working on wireless communication design problems for many years, starting from my industrial research some of you may recall the communication systems we had 25 years ago, 2G communications, also as GSM in Europe, which was primarily for voice communications over mobile networks. We were then advancing the wireless networks towards 2.5G, known as EGPRS, to enable network data to networks. So that was I was working 25 years ago at Kota. So we were working towards taking voice communication of wireless and mobile communication of data communications. Since then, wireless networks have achieved significant breakthroughs to handle very high data rates. Having completed 5G rollout, we are now focusing on 6G development. AI and data engineering are considered essential components to 25 years if you look back, from designing wireless networks for data transmission. Now we are looking into using the data for designing wireless networks efficiently. So it's data in the gas transfer for 25 years. This is just an example of fundamental challenges in wireless communications. Computational intelligence, as we'll be looking at this conference, particularly AI and big data analysis, is evolving as an enabling technology for speculative disciplines. It is quite remarkable that the conference organizers foresaw the future potential of these technologies back in 2017 and has successfully run this conference on computational intelligence for more than 6 years now. I firmly believe that this success will continue for many years to come due to the importance of this particular topic. Thank you once again for having me here. I very much look forward to insightful conversations and discussions at the eventual of this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing us a light on your research and for giving us part among us scholars. Thank you so much for that. I now request our Vice Chancellor, sir, Convener, sir, and Pradeep, sir, to kindly felicitate our chief guest. Okay, now to conclude our event, I would like to invite Dr. Saroj, sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A very good morning to all the distinguished dignitaries on and off the dais. So, I, Dr. Saroj Kumar Pandey, on behalf of the organizing committee of the International Conference on Computational Intelligence and Data Engineering 2024, am privileged to give the vote of thanks. So, this conference would not have been a success without the support of our chief patron, Dr. G. Viswanathan, Chancellor of VIT-AP University. The Vice Presidents, Mr. Shankar Viswanathan, Dr. Shekhar Viswanathan, Dr. G.V. Selvam, of VIT-AP University, and our Vice Chancellor, Dr. S.P. Kota, Reddy, and the Registrar, Dr. Jagadish, Chandra, Mudiganti, also supported throughout this conference. Then I would like to thank our Convener, Dr. Nagaraju Devarakonda, who took all the pain for organizing consecutively, I think, third time in the conference in our school. Next, I would like to thank the organizing chair and the Dean of School of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. C.H. Pradeep Reddy, for supporting throughout the conference from the inception of that. Next, I would like to thank the publication chairs, Dr. Navindra Chatti, Dr. Agustino Cartesi, Dr. Vali Kumari, for supporting the publication of the proceedings of this conference, along with the Springer publication, LNS. Next, I thank the technical program committee who took the pain to for reviewing all the papers. We received almost 266 papers. After thorough revisions, only we accepted 25. So you can see the percentage, 10% acceptance, and that much rigorous review required. So I thank all the technical program committee. Next, I thank the session chairs who accepted our request to be chairing our sessions, technical sessions, the next 2 days. I would like to thank our guest of honor, Professor Sangarapillai, Lambotharan, guest of chief guest, Professor Michael, Fernando. Then the keynote speakers, Dr. Mohan Krishna Verma and Professor Marco, who accepted our requests and they are able to be part of our conference, international conference. Next, I would like to thank the other organizing committees like the publicity committee, marketing and promotion committee, the registration committee, and other hospitality, logistics and hospitality committee for organizing all the related logistics and requirements for this conference. I thank the social media committee for publishing our proceedings throughout these 2 days through our social media, that is YouTube channel, VIT-AP YouTube channel. Then I would like to thank all the other organizing members, committee members, the school, faculty members, the research scholars, the audience, other delegates who have attended this conference for presenting the research part. Kindly forgive me if I forgot somebody who is not. Anyway, finally we have organized this conference with the support of all the members, including staff, including faculty members and research scholars of the School of Computer Science and Engineering. Thank you all. I wish you will enjoy the 2 days of this conference, and I wish the conference will have great success. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the closing remarks, sir. As we come to the end of the inaugural session, I would like to request all the scholars and faculty colleagues to use the best of the bright minds that we have here, like Dr. Sangarapillai and Dr. Michael Fernando. This is a great opportunity for us to set up a collaboration and start some collaborations. Thank you so much, everyone. Please feel free yourself to, we have refreshments outside, please feel free yourself. Thank you.